Hello again, everybody. It is me, your boy Master Troll, and welcome back to Metroid Prime 4. Now, last time, I was kind of raging on my computer for not giving me proper thumbnails for that video. Excuse me. But,
Don't worry about me. I'll be fine.
I'm not worried about you in the slightest, Mackenzie. You're sitting right here while I'm doing all the work, but you're also very helpful behind the computer screen. And... bop! Oh. Nice how that has the little sound effect of the main power beam. But we're, of course, going to go back to Soul Valley. And we are going to basically just do more exploring, get probably some more green crystals and other stuff. And I just realized I'm out of Mountain Dew. Oh, there's left in the can. And fire and hope. I just had to do that at least one time. Sorry, guys. So yeah, as of last time, I've had quite a bit of struggles with the thumbnail for the last video. For this one here, I am not going to have that many struggles because I am not going to be a dummy like last time. Alright, and plop it down. There we go. And instead of going straight, we are going to, of course, take a right. Because we now have Fire Shot. And we're going to see what's down here first anyway. Because there's obviously an item over here. And we're not going to go that way quite yet. We, of course, have this stuff, web crawler. This material, which means burn it. Burn it. Just run it. Don't worry about missing a shot or anything like that. Anything else I missed? Nope. We're, of course, and now, of course, allows us access to another expansion. Now, of course, if at any time you need missiles, you got to switch back to the basic power beam missile launcher combo, because these are basically the beam function replaces the missile function for some reason. Because I guess it makes sense if you think about it, but at the same time, we do also have the four buttons, like right here, as you can see here, basically the D-pad, that pretty much go unused, so I was figuring that they would do that for the beams, but they didn't. This is how they did it. I'm not going to complain about it. I'm going to get this lore that I missed. To my Lamorne brethren, you are welcome in this sacred land full of greenery and life. Visit the Temple of Memory, kneel at its altar, and honor all those who came before. That's which the dreams of our people come together at the base of the sacred tree. We hope one day that its bounty reaches far and wide. Excerpt from the first slate. I have not been collecting lore for shit here, so we're also going to be doing that pretty much. Yeah, we already got the Sigil Fly scan. So yeah, and pretty much in classic Metroid Prime fashion, we look everywhere for the items. And of course, it's going to be something that we do not have the firepower for quite yet. Up. Burn them. They actually do not last that long with the torch. Hang on a second. Just doubling back a little bit. No, we didn't miss anything here. Perfect. Okay, so we already got this one right here. And that's right, y'all can go away. Now we just take a look around here, being careful not to fall off the edge, because that will be painful. I say as I almost fall off the edge. And we got this right here, and fire. More expansion, perfect. Yeah, the majority of this episode is probably going to just be me clearing through as much of Green Valley as I can. I think we still hit it. Anyway, regardless, we are going to be here to collect any lore that we might have missed. Which is one shame. Hang on a second. Back to missile launcher. Yeet. And get that back. And just look around here in case we missed something. Which it does not seem like we did. Perfect. Get your ass back over there. I'll hit you with another missile, fuckface. I missed this one. How dare I? Immerse your form in the sacred waters. The temple of memory shall then bless the purified Lorn. To my Lorn brethren, you are welcome within the sacred place, though you must first cleanse yourself. Only water of the spring. This is the third slate. Oh, come on. Enough of this. Sit your ass down. Alright, these are the first ones that I activated technically. Another missile expansion. Thank you very much. And which way? Ancient path. Mario Chapel. I think I might have missed a lore entry. Get out of my eye, fly. I think I missed a lore entry somewhere in this region, and of course that was a scout bot. I just walked over. Oh yeah, we got this bristle ward over here. I'm just gonna chuck a missile at it. I did miss a lore entry in here. And okay, so now we're all caught up here. Okay, so yeah, the only thing we missed in this region was the lore entry where we got the psychic glove. And alright. We can move on now. Oh, piss off. Grievers, am I right? Completely destroy that nest. Ow. Ooh. I'm just gonna double back real quick, just in case I missed something over here, which we did not. Excuse me. For God's sake. That fire was going slower than my missile launcher, I'm pretty sure. Excuse me. And we already got that over here. I do remember there being a section of this point over here where we need the fire shot. So we're going to go back this way. And get back over here. Oh, I also did not get the glow mode here, even though this is not a log entry. With the fire shot, just a few power beam shots, or psychic beam, I should not say. They are dispatched relatively quickly. Yeah, it was this bit over here for more expansion. Maximum amount of shot ammo capacity increased by 10. So yeah, you're gonna need to find a lot of those for that. It basically takes the rule book for that from... Excuse you? Back the fuck up. Thank you. As I was saying, it basically takes the rulebook for the beams from Metroid Prime Hunters, and basically it's like a universal beam thing. Whoop. And you can just shoot this stuff for missiles or health or ammunition or whatever you need. But we can also shoot this thing. And it gives us missiles. Speaking of missile. Of course, these things do take some damage from the jungle whippers here. The root spurs. You can stop the whipping, thank you. Oh, we have this here. More missiles, excellent. Maximum missile capacity increased by 5. Of course, is the best feeling. Yes, I know Viola cannot be summoned right now. I did not mean to push the button. And of course, first of all, we are going to save because we got quite a few items, including several expansions. Kidding me? All y'all can sit your asses down. That's right. I said sit your ass down. Bitch. You think you could just try to attack me like that? Good luck. You're gonna need it. Even though that's not gonna save you. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Double kill, baby. Exit from the force slate. Okay, so these things are probably going to be in regions that are beyond this door, probably. And save time, we're just going to roll along. Even though I do not have boost ball. Send both of your asses back down to the abyss. Same with you. You go back to the abyss. Just send them all back to the abyss. Oh, that's it? Wonderful. I cannot aim at this door for shit, by the way. Excuse me. This gnat has been in my case all day. Sit your ass down. There is absolutely no need for that. Excuse me one moment. Thought I was gonna sneeze. And no lore or anything of the sort here. There's of course obviously no lore in here. And of course there's an item in there, but we're not going to be able to access it yet. By the way, you don't need to do that.
Hi, Samus. Welcome back.
Oh yeah, you can probably scan this thing. Hard cases. At this point I'm just scanning everything just in case I missed the lore over at this point. I guarantee we probably missed it over here somewhere. Of course, if you did not, of course, where I was, don't forget there's a missile expansion there. Very important. Bunch of green crystals. I do not need to deposit right now. I will deposit once I reach what I need. Of course, we're just gonna one-tap your ass. Oh, we have this thing right here. And this thing right here. And this is basically tells the story of the bosses you've already fought before in the major 5 areas. Not all more controlled power within. In a place where all dark clouds never clear, endless lightning slices the sky, and wind and rain rage, our forebearers laid the foundations for the machine era. Here, 3 giant towers were built, piercing the dark sky. These would become the birthplace of a tool able to race across the land on spinning wheels. But this harsh environment proved unsuitable for the Lemorn peoples. This was why Lemorn technologists created an artificial life form to oversee the towers. They named this life form Zelios. Its singular directive was to seek the happiness of the Lemorn. With command of the electricity flowing through the towers and to machines connected to them, it could follow its directive as it chose. Even now, it was sharing along past, Zelios seeks the happiness of the Lemorn, and this will also give you the log entry in case you didn't scan it. Which is awfully nice of the game, but it also makes them not missable anymore. And of course, you can scan the statue. It will tell you, like, where exactly the region is. If I think about it, was it over here? Yeah, it was. Hang on a second. Let's kill these things. Okay, so these are 4 log entries we missed. Vakunin includes a description of the individual. Inventor of the moat operated psychic lock in accordance with the prophecy of the Chosen One. He built shrines now hidden throughout Soul Valley, filling each with his moat-related devices. A stone sculpture of the Lemorn priest bears an inscription that transliterates to Lakash, and includes a description of the individual. A sculptor loves solving mathematical equations to cover several equations that can be formed into psychic objects, leading to the design of a unique sealing mechanism as well as its keys. Shit. The only female member of the Lemorn priesthood and the first to understand the structure of space and time, her insight led to a method of moving across space-time and, in turn, the invention of the teleporter. Nice. Stone sculpture of the Lemorn priest bears transgressions and includes a description of the visual. The Shar. the first priest who communed with the sacred tree and found the temple of memory. He said to have been gifted at conveying thoughts without the need to speak, and at understanding others without the need to hear them. So these are 4 log entries that I missed earlier as well, and we cannot go back in here. Okay. That is going to be it for this portion of the game, at least. Instead, we're going to go back this way. And up and down. Of course, scan the ants if you haven't already. And we got some green crystal here already that we also need to collect. And more fire shot for another expansion. And we're just gonna double check along here. First, we're going to launch another missile, destroy that. And nothing along here. Which means that we're going to go back into this point to see if we missed any lore entries over here. No, it's just that. Okay. So now we have officially everything we can clear from this region for now. So we're going to move on to Soul Valley and start clearing out a few things from there as well. Yeah. Oh, come on. Get up there. There we go. No, fuck off, thank you. Fuck off. There we go. And that's just the playback. Like I said, we do not need to do that quite yet, even though we got more green crystal as well. See you, Mackenzie. Okay, that did not release beam energy, but that's okay. We are just going to move on. I'm actually going to just sip some water real quick. And here, and boom, launch ourselves into the atmosphere again. Excuse me. And there we go. Alright. Now we can move on to more Soul Valley. That is so awesome. Oh. Ooh, green. Hang on a second. What is happening? Ooh. This green shower is affecting the creatures. Including these grievers. Yikes. Hang on a second. Sorry, I was trying to get a thumbnail. Fuck me in the ass, apparently. Green energy showers are strengthened this variant and altered its body markers, giving them a prominent green coloration. Now it takes these things to missiles. But yeah. This area became very dark indeed. And what was near me here? Entrance to Ladder of Thought. Ooh. Yeah, made everything go around here very green. The heck? Haven't seen that before. And there we go. The green showers are moving on. Alright. This is the point where we need to go. Because this is where we needed the fire shot for, because it had all the webbing. So now we can get in here and fully explore everything and get the crystal. We got all this webbing to clear. We're just gonna clear all of it. Doesn't matter if we need to clear it or not. We're going to clear it. We don't even need to clear that much. Anything else? Nope. Okay. Yes, I know this door is inactive. Oh, look at all this. All this crystal we can salvage. More for me, please. Oh. Ew, what are these? What are these freakish looking things? These are the web crawlers. Arthropod variant found in underground shrines of Soul Valley. Possess a spinneret on the abdomen, produce thread from their towson when nesting. Basically, these are like spiders, but they have, from the looks of things, 6 legs instead of 8. And they're arthropods. Okay, so they just produce silk. Okay. Okay, that's it. These things are gonna hurt you if you let them. Ken is gonna be smoking by the end of this, but kill them all. There's a massive cluster of crystal. Excuse me. I hate flies. Oh, there's also something right here. There's definitely something glowing up there. And it wasn't obvious enough already with the purple marking. We can explore this thing here. Just switch to Psych Advisor if you need to reorient to yourself. There we go. Raise that a little bit higher. Perfect. way up. And that's another energy tank. Aha. Thank you. An easy way to do that would just be the triple bomb jump. Energy tank is acquired. This will, of course, greatly increase our energy capacity again. If you did not collect the one from that other shrine that we did earlier, that was in the back of the shrine, or in the back of the... not like inside the temple here, but on the actual shrine itself, you will only have 4 from this point. But that is fine. Does not make this next section any less difficult. And this is a charged fire shot, which means we now have charging capabilities for this thing, usually in exchange for more ammo, according to the rules of Metroid Prime 2. Again, just clear all of that. And of course, you can scan this in here if you want. Now, supplies discharge produces an energy field for teleportation. Just clean it off because I like to make it clean. And... oh yeah, that's a thumbnail shot right there. And I got it. And I got it. Consume 3-shot ammo to fire high-heat penetrative projectiles. So, the charge shot at least does penetrate. Alright, and we can get out of the shrine. I'm just gonna check something else here real quick. Neat. Alright. We almost have everything as far as the... we almost have the full first quarter of the energy crystals.
If you're unsure where to go, you can always explore the unsurveyed areas. Have you checked out the Snowy Mountain?
Okay, so if it isn't painfully obvious, you're supposed to go to the Snowy Mountains next, which we are right near. So thank you very much for that. But no, I'm not going to explore that quite yet. I'm going to make sure that, first of all, these things can go fuck themselves. Oh, that actually did pierce and hit all of them. Okay, I deserve that bonk. Against the wall. And again, we don't have whatever we need to pull that out. But if this is based off what I think it is, if it's going off of the rules of Prime 3, from what I've seen, then we are going to need to grapple lasso and grapple beam. And was this enough to do the trick? No, not quite yet, so we're going to need to smash at least a couple more crystals. And... that did not get it. Are you serious? That usually gets that. I guess it was just outside of its range. Okay, that was enough. Return to the Altar of Legacy and Fury Green. We were going to do just that. Because we are going to need this. Because... oh, while we're here, grab all this crystal as well. Just because we're right near it. Yeet. Oh, we got this thing right here as well. That is a Marauder, the prototype anti-graver weapon developed by the Lemoyne after the Great Tragedy. They were never deployed in battle. The Mazillion buddies surviving the Lemoyne technicians following the Great Tragedy. Its core is surrounded by 12 parts and it spins salvage sticks at high velocity move around so badly like a self-propelled tire. Fully autonomous, when the sound of a griever is detected, they fire rapid energy shots will launch from its core. Because the Lemoyne tested using aggressive attacks on grievers, they avoided deploying the Marauder in battle. And it runs to the wall like a dumbass. So we don't actually need to hurt it. Or do anything to it, for that matter. Fine. These things are not helping me. More. Excuse me? You did not collect that? How dare you? run over, bitch. Fucking bitches. So yeah, as you can't tell, every single time you collect a teleporter key, these things here, the creatures in this area will naturally over time start to get more aggressive, and more types of them will pop out and try to, well, kill you. Oop. Right off the walls. Come on, give me the ammo. Thank you. Okay, so now that that show is stopped, we're going to move on. Hit the door. Thank you. Jesus. And get back to Fury Green and get to the altar. This is literally the only thing we're going to be coming back for, and then we're going to be going on to the icy mountains. Boom! Launch ourselves into the stratosphere. Ugh. Sorry if I'm going to be sounding tired a bit. It is pretty late when I'm recording this, so... And also, I'm doing 2 videos in one go, which is probably not the best idea. But... I am not known for my good ideas, so... Let us proceed. Ugh. Now. Shoot those 2 out of the air.
Samus, welcome back.
Welcome back and goodbye.
Good luck out there, Samus.
Knock off on every wall, why don't you? And we're just going to deposit these and leave. Take our green crystals, deposit them right here. Oh, there we go. Psychic Beam upgrade acquired. Psychic Beam shots now travel faster and are more damaging. That is right. Every quarter of this thing that you fill, find an energy tank or green energy causes it to illuminate. Or a sacred tree absorbs more energy. I'm just going to go over this real quickly. So basically, every single time you reach a quarter status, next upgrade will be at 50%, which of course means you will grow more powerful. And these are really starting to look more like natural power beam shots, and they move quite a bit faster. And of course, deal more damage. Even the basic power beam shot deals more damage. And this is all we were here for, so we're gonna move on.
Well, hello there, stranger. Good luck out there.
And I know. But yeah, those things now only take 2. And fire! 2 birds, 1 charging shot. Excellent. And this is going to especially help in the next area. Which we are going to proceed to. But we're also going to do quite a bit around Soul Valley, get as much green crystal as we can. And boom. There we go. And yes, I could technically skip this scene, but I'm not going to. It's already finished. Of course, the next scene for this, though, I will skip. Oh yeah, that's so much faster. Excuse me one second, guys. I got a freaking fly buzzing around my freaking thing. I actually caught it and killed it. Because I'm a badass. Even though sometimes they scare me shitless. Anyway, after that, we're going to move on. And I'm not even going to bother with these things. I'm just going to roll along and get on my bike. And of course, we need to go this way. So it's not really that far away. I'm of course going to recover my energy and as much of my ammunition as I can. Oh, hang on. There's some stuff here, but there's also some creatures here trying to get on my ass. Got all their asses. I'm going to, Mackenzie. Calm your ass down. Just making sure I collect as much green crystal as I can on my way there beforehand. And that's gonna have to do it for right now. Nope. Hang on a second. That's, of course, a psychic boost rail. We don't have that yet. Pedestrian door for the vehicle gate. Its internal circuitry is damaged, causing a short. With the sensor non-functional, the door cannot be opened, so we gotta consider another way. You can also just scan these boxes if you need to, but they don't really add anything to the log entry. As you can see right here, not a log entry. Unlike in Metroid Prime 3. And I'm just going to keep this out while we're here. Or while we're going through this area. And this is, remember, this is a completely new area we are going to explore right now. And it just mainly gives us an elevator here. That is over here. Grapple node, so we can't use that yet. Wonder what that was about. But yeah, we have this right here. We're just gonna board this thing and get on going. God, that suit looks so good. Location of teleporter key confirmed. And that is deep in the mountain. Quarantine chamber is the name of the room. That, of course, doesn't have any implications whatsoever. Cryopod, airtight container with independent cooling systems preserving its circuitry is exposed. Grapple crane. Okay, so that is an important scan because, as you can see right there with the glow, that is going to be our next chip. But of course, we can open this one, but not this one. Over. This glass is cracked. Just simply shatter it with that thing here. Rear side sensor remains functional. Door can be unlocked from the other side, which means send the psychic shot on over there. And that'll of course enable full access to this room with this spinner right here. Currently offline. It draws power from the link spinner. So, of course, with all the spinners that we've seen, it's probably going to be painfully obvious what our next item will be. But you know what? I am actually getting pretty tired, so I'm actually going to cut it right here. This is going to be a shorter video than normal, but next time we're going to be going through the entirety of this new ice region, and I will let you guys in on some more details as well, but it will probably be a little while. As you know, Christmas is around the corner, so I'm going to try to get these videos out when I can. Of course, just to let you know as well, so I'll probably be stopping recording for a while, so I'll probably not post stuff until after the Christmas holiday has passed, because I do want to spend that with my family. But I'll let you guys in on another announcement for that at a later time. So again, thank you guys very much for watching. Of course, if you do enjoy content like Metroid Prime 4 Beyond, Nintendo content, and of course other games and FPS shooters and stuff like that, then you guys know what to do. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button and slam that notification bell. That way you do not miss a thing. It will notify you of when exactly I drop stuff, as well as with upcoming live streams and scheduled videos and other important stuff like that. And don't forget to check out our community page as well. I will often post updates there, but you can also post some funny memes in there if you want some other stuff. Like if you see any funny memes in any of my videos, go ahead and post it into the community channel. Let me know about it. And of course, if you guys fill that up as well, I might do a community page video as well on that. So that'll be additional content for you to check out. And of course, do not forget to check out the Patreon. Link, of course, will, as always, be in the description down below. Go ahead and check that out if you support the channel. I only have $5 a month and $10 a month donations. Or $10 a month things for the channel, memberships. But I'll probably do some other stuff for that as well. I do want to do some charity live streams as well. But, like I said, updates and other stuff like that will be, of course, usually in our community page. But, again, as always, thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you guys stay safe out there because the world is crazy. But I'll just stay here and keep on grinding. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye-bye.